Yep.
We are live. We are live. We are live. How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing good. Doing good, man.
That's what's up.
Yep.
Super Dave, what's going on, my man? Got Super Dave over there dropping the links. Slick's in the house. Appreciate all you guys, man. I had a guy that was saying that I dropped that little video today, and he was saying I don't think that unit is clear, but he was like, man, my unit don't look like that. That's clear. It's like, yeah, my unit that unit's not really clear yet. There's something with it I hadn't figured out yet. But he was in love with it, and he said it's gonna come on the show tonight so we could talk about it. And what's going on, Jeff? How you doing tonight?
Hey, Jeff.
Man,
Super Dave, what's happening?
we got some nasty weather coming, man. Super Dave, y'all covered up in snow up there yet? There's Abe.
Yep. Hey, what's happening?
Fishing 14. He been wearing them out up there, man. He been
Fishing
posting on the
14, what's
page over there.
happening? Yep.
He been wearing those crappie out. There's Dace. What's going on, my man?
What's happening, Dace? From
Georgia
Georgia.
is
That's
in the
what's up.
house.
Yep.
Craig. I think the guys are napping.
Mm,
No, we're here. There's Jeep Fish. James, what's going on, my man? Hey, I got a package for you in my truck. We need to meet up on the lake. Meet up on the lake one of these days. Devon, say, let's talk crappie. Yes, sir. Super Dave shouting out everybody.
Super Dave, what's happening?
Say, Devon, say, Louisiana all up in this thing.
Hey, Devon.
That's funny.
Hey, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff on
Yes, sir.
TikTok. Yeah, see
Oh,
him on
really?
TikTok. Yeah.
You know, I registered over there, and then I lost my account, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't get into TikTok. It's too much, man.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It is. You know, Facebook and I keep up with Facebook and Instagram, okay,
Right.
but man, it's too much when you get in trying to do all of them.
Dumpaholic fishing.
Yeah, Crappie Cole. He can't wait till
Crappie Cove.
watch.
Cool.
TMT fishing.
TMT.
There's Sid. What's going on, my man?
Hey, what's happening, Sid?
Okay, says snowing in Missouri, but crappie been biting.
Yep.
You know they love it when it's cold, man. I've
Oh, yeah.
I've had great success when it's really cold. Bad thing is here when these little cold fronts roll through, man. That wind has been, whew, it's been picking up
Yeah.
really bad.
Yeah, them Arctic fronts.
hmm It's been getting really bad. Yeah, I almost went today, but I didn't go. I man, I want to. I got 2 more weeks to get out there in the woods, man, and I might sneak out there tomorrow. I'm not real sure. Mickey D's, what's going on, my man?
Mickey
Anybody been
D.
fishing besides fishing 14? Fishing
Deep
14's been wearing
fish.
them out. Fishing 14 has been wearing them out. No snow, had rough rainstorm and high winds though. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what we had here. We got some 20-degree weather coming. Temps at least one day or one night.
Yep. Monday, I think, here.
Yep. Chuck, what's going on, my man?
Hey,
See,
Chuck.
you almost forgot. Tell you what, man, these Wendy's Wednesdays are coming fast.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming really fast. Devon say hit them likes, y'all.
Yep.
I'd really appreciate it.
I'll do mine right now.
Fishing 14 says, yeah, your unit's super clear, SK. I think I need to do some more work on this one. Craig said they got 10 inches of snow
Man.
on the ground, 3-inch drifts, and more coming tonight. Oh, tomorrow night. Iowa. Wow. Jerry's Crappie Life. Waiting for that nasty weather to come and go. Time to start fresh on my run of 2-pounders and above. That's what's up, man.
Right. Jerry's Crappie Live. What lakes you hit?
All right. We'll do that. We'll make that happen,
Hey,
James.
James.
You going to fish the tournament? I'm quite sure you're saying tournament. If the wind's not crazy,
Oh, when is it? This Sunday?
yeah, this coming Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Hutch 8, what's going on, my man? Yeah, this coming
Hey,
Sunday they
Hutch
got that tournament on Conroe out of man, I forgot the name of the daggone marina. Stowaway. Out of
Oh,
Stowaway
okay.
Marina on Lake Conroe. Mike Jones is in the house.
Hey, Mike.
Alfred Washington, what's going on, my man?
Alfred, what's happening?
Thumpaholics.
Thumpaholics. Hair
Hair
jigs
jigs
24/7.
365.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I used to, man, but I tell you what, since I've been guiding, even before I started guiding, the thing is, when you use plastics, man, it's just so much faster to swap them out. And Crappie Co says, hey, we had nasty weather. Yeah, that what y'all got is what we had that the night before or the day before y'all got it. The exact same thing.
Yep. Yeah, we got it. Was it 2 days ago? I think.
Mm-hmm. There's Torque.
Hey,
Torque,
Torque.
you gonna be on that out there Sunday? Devon say should be good for the weekend.
Cool. How's the
Yeah,
weekend weather over there? Pretty good, or?
I've been paying attention to the days.
Oh, okay.
Got trip schedule, and Monday's trip I'm almost positive is gonna have to be rescheduled.
Yeah.
And Tuesday is looking just as bad. I talked to him today. So Carnell, what's going on, my man? Quentin.
Hey, Quentin.
Yeah, I'm not I want to. But I'm not sure it's gonna happen. Yes, sir. Did you get your power poles hooked up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't even get a chance. I'm gonna do it tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Black Smoke Matters in the house. Crappie Co
Hey.
say, what's y'all's favorite jig color combos? I got several, man, but each day it could be different. It
Yeah.
just depends on what the fish want. My favorite jig is that one that those fish eat. And my thinking behind it, I've been saying this for I can't tell you how many years. Uh, if you get in your mind that you like a certain color, you're gonna get out there and whether the fish want it for that day, you're gonna try to make that jig work because it's your favorite jig. So I don't have a favorite jig, so I change jig colors a lot. I'll talk about blue shiner one day. I'll talk about gold dust pearl the next. That black diamond, the black magic. I
Hot
got
white.
so many. Hot white.
Yeah.
I got several. And these fish, man, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of guys say that color don't matter, but I see that it does, and it does by a lot.
Right.
You guys napping or what? Let's go. I will be bringing my boat to Texas to fish with you guys in 2024.
Oh, cool, man.
Come on over here and get a taste of
Yep.
this.
Where's he coming from?
Louisiana, I think. No, Mississippi.
Okay.
Hmm.
Man, you gonna leave them Grenada fish? Oh man.
Yeah, I forget. He posts a lot on the page over there on the Facebook page, but I forget the lakes that he. I'm not for sure if it's Grenada. I don't know if he fished Grenada. Come on, I want to see. I want to see some people come challenge this Lake Houston. Chuck says he's watching the debate, but this is more fun. New iPhone 15 Pro Max now, but switching to iPad so I can see your mugs better.
Yeah, them iPad, they want a good penny for them thing. I went price one the other day.
Wow.
I was like,
Jeep
man,
Fish said 40 to 60 mile per hour winds tomorrow. Well, we had
oh man.
40, 45 the other day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go fishing tomorrow. I don't care if it's 100 miles an hour. I'm going fishing.
There you go.
Yep.
That's the attitude.
Yep.
As long as you got somewhere safe,
Yep.
that's what matters. That's what matters. Devon says, "You ever make summer sausage with deer meat?" No, I want to this year, but I've been saying that for several years. I've been talking about making summer sausage. Got the instructions to do it, and just have never did it.
Right.
I want to bad. Jalapeno cheese is what I want to make.
I just bought a grinder too. I'm gonna start making something.
Yeah,
Stuffer. I ain't never done it before, so I'm gonna start with some pork shoulders.
cool. Richard W. Crappie Dreamer. Hey, SK and Steve, been a while, but I've been watching. Haven't been able to do much crappie fishing, but I've been doing a lot of dreaming.
Oh yeah. Yep. Need to get on that water, man.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
This is the right time of year to
Yep.
get out
Feel
there. I'll
that
tell you
thump.
that. It's the right time to get out there. We still haven't picked just strongly kicked off here yet. Uh, but it got to be coming soon, really soon. It has to be coming. My last trip out, man, I had to search high and low, and I'm talking about. I don't care where you go in that lake. It is covered up with bait, and I hadn't been able. A lot of guys see. I've been seeing catfish, a lot of catfish beneath all those big bait balls, but as far as crappie, man, I don't know if they buried themselves. I know they don't just vacate it, those areas where all the bait is, but I couldn't find them.
Right.
Look shallow. I looked everywhere, and could see several catfish down there.
Hmm.
Chuck says he's still after the sauger, but river is a mess. So back to crappie. There you
Yeah.
go, Miss Bertha.
Hey, Miss Bertha.
How you doing? Hopefully things are going well for you. Thanks for joining us. Hutch. So he went to a rare spot last Thursday and caught slabs. That's what's up.
Cool. Yep. Where you from, Hutch? What is? I wonder what state.
See, it says between the rain and wind, Miss Weather leaves a lot to desire.
Yeah.
You're right about
Yep.
that.
Yep.
JLD Michigan.
Hey,
What's going
JLD.
on, my man? Petey's Jigs. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. Chuck Adams says, wife made me Super Dave. Old one was 10 years old. Huh. Slick, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Slick, how's it going, man?
Steve,
Oh,
thanks
no
for getting
problem.
my order out fast.
Oh, no
Oh,
problem, man.
and everybody, I'm caught up as far as on giveaways. So if you haven't received it, you should be soon. And Super Dave, I gotta get on my bench to get. I send you a lot of plastics, but I think you're into hand ties. I gotta send you some hand ties.
Yeah.
Crappie Day fish on. Yeah, I think that's his first time ever winning a tournament. I bet you he's probably spent $250,000 on boats and electronics.
Who's that?
That dude Slab Doc,
Oh, he won. Which one did he win?
that last tournament on Conroe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that dude has put some money into some boats over the years.
Oh, man, what kind of boats he run?
He got I think it's an 18-foot Ranger right now.
Oh, okay.
Power poles, drift paddles, Gorman, you name it, he got
Mhm.
it. Dual brakes on the back,
Mhm.
helicopter blades on the roof, all kind of stuff. Finally won him a tournament.
That clear bait with green metallic flake. Oh, cool, man. Good deal, man. Fishing
Fishing
14. Yep.
14.
Cool, man. Appreciate it.
I think
Yep.
that's
Catch
the
him. Catch
the
him.
the Turk dust maybe.
Yep. Yep. Truck dust.
Front coming in Sunday morning. Yep.
Yep. Same thing here.
Yep, I agree, Devon. I use whatever's working at that moment.
Yep.
I agree. Torque said I'll be on the water tomorrow, not for sure about Sunday just yet. Fishing 14 say be frying a lot of crappie for playoffs this weekend. That's what's up, man. I know you
Yep.
you caught you. That's what you was catching them for.
Yeah.
So enjoy them.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Super Dave.
Yep.
I have some clients that bring it out now. I mean, it almost make me sick because I love it so much,
Oh yeah. That's my
and I
favorite.
just yeah, I just hadn't
Yeah.
never made it. And it's not hard to make. I mean, if you can make sausage, you can make summer sausage. And I've been making sausage for years.
Yeah.
Yep, I agree, Devon. Thumbaholic says never use electronics, but hey, one day.
Yeah.
What's
Cool.
electronics?
Electronics.
Oh, electronics.
Yeah.
There's Blake. What's going on, my man?
Hey, Blake.
Crappie Co says what's your Lake Fork for me?
Yeah, Lake Fork's a good
And I've
one.
only fished it a couple times, but
Yeah.
that lake there,
Yeah, there's a
yeah,
bunch of lakes. Millwood's a good one. There's a few lakes that were good and they just got beat up, like Lake of the Pines. Just the big fish ain't there like it used to be.
yeah,
When you get 100 anglers in a city block, you know what I mean?
yeah.
It's kind of rough.
I think that's what's happened to Grenada too. Yeah, I mean, usually by now you'd be hearing about 3 pounders, but
Yeah, it's still early.
yeah,
Usually,
it is a little bit.
yeah,
But that
February,
lake,
March. Yeah, they
yeah,
don't really because it's a flood control lake, so that lake's real low.
mm-hmm,
Yeah, they'll start filling it up next month, and then after that, then it'll start getting on.
yeah.
But I don't even know if you can launch everywhere. It's so low.
Yeah.
Yeah, they draw it down every year. Uh, Sid
I
will be
think
able
I
to tell
think
us when
yeah.
they'll fill it up.
Yeah, I think Fork is the best lake in Texas, as far as size and numbers go.
Yeah, that's good, especially with all the people that fish it.
Yep. And it still
Yeah,
produces. It's just like Conroe, man. Conroe used to be one of those lakes that, I mean, it was very comparable to the North and East Texas lakes. But I don't know, something just happened.
yeah,
And Lake Houston's always been a tough lake to fish.
right,
I mean, if you go out there and put the work in, you can always end up with some nice fish and a nice sack.
right,
But it's not easy. It's not one of those lakes that you just go out there and pull up to a few spots and have a good number of fish. So you're gonna
right,
fish, 20, 25 pounds to end it with a nice sack.
right,
And that's about the way Conroe turned out too.
right.
Black Smoke Matter says, I'm hoping to try an ice fish for the first time if the lakes freeze.
Oh, cool.
Have you gotten your hat yet? You should. Maybe coming soon. I mailed your hat also. Hutch 8, South Louisiana. I was in False River.
Okay.
That's one I've never heard of. False River. Chuck says, does it get cold below freezing and stay that way for long in Texas? Thought it was always warm there. Now, I'll
No,
tell you
we've
what.
had some freezes.
Yeah, but a good 45 degrees with a stiff northeast wind, man, it goes through to your bones, man. I mean, it don't sound cold, but I bet you it'll compare to some 20-degree temps, farther up north. Murdoch, what's going on, my man?
What happened to Murdoch?
False River in okay, so you know of it. False River in New Roads, Louisiana.
Okay,
Louisiana.
cool.
Cool. Chris, working
Hey,
night
Chris.
shift this week, but I'm going to give up sleep and sneak in a 3 to 4 hour trip tomorrow before the cold hits.
Okay, cool.
North Alabama.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
good
the
luck out there
Alabama
tomorrow.
coach retired today. Yep.
Really?
Yep. Football coach. I was like, man.
Oh, Miss Bertha know about False River too.
Okay.
Huh. I've never even heard of it. What's going on, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
There's Chris.
Hey, Chris.
I think he's talking about Lamar. I'll tell you what, he got drive. That guy has fished a bunch of tournaments, uh, and he keeps coming back. I got to give it to him. He loves fishing, and he loves the challenge.
That's the
Uh,
same guy you was talking about a little while ago. No.
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yep. J Dub, what's going on, my
Hey,
man?
J Dub.
Wind east at 8, 33 for Sunday. 33 degrees, I believe. He's
Okay.
saying it's gonna be cold.
Yeah.
I ain't sure. I don't know, man. I love tournament fishing, but it'll be a challenge. I might get out there. What's going on, Chris?
Hey, Chris.
He said SK funny. Murdoch says, I want brakes on my boat, but I don't have a jack plate or power poles, and I don't want to have to go back to the boat to deploy them. I tell you what, I have to deploy mine. I only got a single 55 pound on back of my doggle. Um, but I will say, once you use them, you always want them.
Yeah.
I started working on my dinghy today, and hopefully my next time out, I'll have brakes on it. And one troll mode is perfect. The only thing is you have to dial it in to where it'll stop your boat straight, uh, because it'll tend to pull you one way or the other if you don't have it lined out right. So you do have to dial it in to where it'll stop your boat straight. But one troll motors work great. Well, it's not going to stop it as fast as two. But I do totally agree with you, man. It'd be nice if you just hit a button and bam, it come down. Or if you turn your have it towards you can when you out fishing, when you turn your motor off, they automatically go down. When you fire your motor up, they automatically come up.
Right.
Because I'll tell you now, I've made some, I don't know, 2 or 3 mile runs and look back there and be like, oh, I forgot my troll motor down.
Oh man. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm just lucky I hadn't hit something and tore it off. Wallace, snowing and wind weather don't stop me from my state, Missouri. I can't seem to get y'all on your sites. So tell Slick give my giveaway to someone else. Huh? Slick. We'll try again later. Uh, okay. I don't remember Slick ever doing a giveaway.
Mhm.
Huh.
Yeah. No.
Check that out. Black Smoke Matter says it's going to be -5 at the Chiefs game.
Man. Oh yeah, they're playing Miami. I think they're playing Saturday night.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
Miami. They're used to that hot weather.
Yeah. Slick say, SK, I found the glitch. You have to tell
Uh-oh.
me about it so I can see if that's if you found what I'm talking about. Yeah, there was uh a little deal that happened with my video, man. I was like, you know what? It's uploaded now. But hadn't anybody said anything yet, so everybody else may not even notice it. But we'll see. Robert Bryant, North Carolina.
Oh, cool, man. Welcome.
Thanks for joining us. Blake says getting the itch to go get on some other Texas lakes. Too many gut punches from Lake Houston Reese. Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, that lake has this weather has did it bad, man. And then it's just so much bait. I'm talking about, man. People don't understand when I say how much bait is in this lake, or I call it bait, but I'm talking about stuff that just some areas you go and it just absolutely covers. And I'm not talking about a school. I'm talking about the area. It covers the area, and it's just crazy. The fish that I have been able to catch, I've been, some of these, one of them fish in that limit that I caught the other day, I messed with that fish for over 3 minutes
Man.
just to get a reaction.
Yeah. I seen the one fish that kept coming up and then down and up.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
you got him though.
Yeah, yeah. But see, that's
Yeah.
not the day that I was saying that. This that was a different day. They were tough that day, but this most recent trip that I did,
Right.
every single fish, it was like, man, I gotta poke him in the eye.
Man.
I'm talking about before I get a reaction, but once I got a reaction, they would hit the bait.
Yeah.
But getting them to react, it was like they were sitting there asleep,
Yeah.
and most of them, I mean, in the bottom. It was like, I mean, it's just crazy, man. And then the wind has been so bad every day
Right.
that when you have to keep that jig on those fish face like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
the wind makes it horrible.
Yeah.
Dave says, Steve, that 522 Ranger should handle those windy
Oh
days like
yeah.
with
Yeah.
ease.
That's one of the reasons I got it. Yeah.
The one says black smoke matter, and you can only watch on Peacock,
Yeah. I don't know why they did that. Peacock
which
TV.
is a
The
huh?
game. Yeah. Peacock
Oh,
has the rights on the game.
I was going to say I don't
Yeah.
know anything about Peacock.
Yeah. Peacock
Is that
TV.
like a
Whatever.
sports channel?
No, it's just one of them pay channels
Oh,
like
okay.
YouTube TV.
Oh, okay.
It's an app. Yeah, they got the rights for it, so now you have to go to them to watch it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, everything right now is all about
Yep.
the money.
So their stock's gonna go up.
Yep.
Their subscriptions are gonna go up.
Yeah. Yeah. Ray was 3.5 hours away.
Sam Rainburn. Yep.
Yeah.
I've never been
Uh,
there.
yeah, it's a decent lake.
Yeah. I heard a lot of fish, but small.
Yeah. Yep.
Brush piles everywhere.
Okay. Murdoch says you can hardly lunch at Grenada now. I don't
Yeah.
fish there, but I keep up with it.
Yeah. That's it. They lower the lake every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get good till February.
Hmm. Says Grenada Lake does not have much water or a ramp to
Yeah.
lunch. They started raising the lake end of December.
Okay. Yeah, they do it every year.
Yeah. JLD.
JLD fishing. What's happening?
Slick and Miss Bertha conversating.
Slick. You been fishing, Slick?
I tried to get him to go.
Yeah.
I tried to get him. The one say I asked why they didn't have the tourney on Lake Houston. They said it's too easy. I hope you didn't believe that. I'd love it if they came to Lake Houston. Jeff says you guys mount your transducer on the troll motor, but of course. Or you can have the option to mount it on a pole. Seems if you mount it on spot lock trolling motor, you cannot stay on target. Yeah, you got to learn how to control your boat.
Yeah.
Even if you put it on a pole and try to use spot lock, man, it's just not accurate enough to consistently, accurately target a fish, in my opinion. Black Smoke Matter says we could use more snow or rain in Missouri. Say the lakes are low.
Oh man. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like, low lakes.
Yeah. Miss Bertha, I'm doing much better. That's
All
what's
right.
up.
Good to hear.
C219, what's going on, my man?
Let's see, 219. Doing good.
Fishing 14 says the National Crappie League will be back twice again in Missouri. I believe at Lake
Okay.
Ozark
The
and
Truman Lake.
Truman.
Yep. Yeah, they got new owners. They announced it a couple days
Yep.
ago.
Yep.
Yep.
DJ Cool, what's going on, my man?
What's happening, DJ? Cool.
Craig says, do you usually see shad around brush piles that's holding crappie? I don't. I can
Yeah,
see
I
sometimes I'll
just
see
see
it
them
above it.
all. Yeah, all over the lake. Certain parts have more shad, but yeah, they're all over. I don't really see them inside. I just see them swimming around because they move around a lot. The shad,
Hmm.
they don't really stay still a lot,
Yeah.
especially when them fish are trying to eat them. I'd be moving too.
I'll tell you what's crazy about Lake Houston also with the brush piles. Right now, I'm seeing the catfish are holding on the brush piles. All the crappie that I've been catching either been sitting on the bottom or suspended right at the bottom. Uh, I hadn't caught a crappie on a brush pile. It's been, I don't know, past several trips.
Yeah.
Dunn, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Don.
Says, hope you fellas are doing fine. We are. We had a storm come through yesterday, dropped a huge oak tree. Hope it didn't fall on it. Fall across the bow and starboard side of my grizzly. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear
Man.
about that. See, he was planning on going fishing Sunday or
Oh
Saturday.
man.
Man, I hate to hear that's a brand new boat, dude.
Yeah. I hope it didn't do a lot of damage.
Yeah, man. Black Smoke says, not much is that to get in F-14. How much is that to get in?
Get in F-14. What's that?
I think he was talking about the National Crappie League.
Oh, I think 350 or so. Then you have to be a member first, $50 membership.
Yeah.
Then they're gonna get ready to auction. They're gonna pick that raffle for that new Ranger boat.
Yeah, that's what's super cool about that
Yeah,
tournament. That
yeah. So any member is eligible to win that boat.
mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Dunn said that tree was 4 foot in diameter. That's not a small tree.
ah,
There's Mark. What's going on, my man?
hey, Mark.
I spent a little time over there today on their live.
Oh, okay.
Black Smoke says I've seen trillions of shad at Twain many times. They was just jumping out of the water next to my boat.
Yeah, I've seen them do that.
Yep. Yeah, the surface is so cold that
Yeah,
I'm not seeing much
yeah.
jumping out here.
Man, I was in a creek one time a few years ago, and a largemouth bass jumped in my boat.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
He was attacking that shad and just jumped right in the boat. I was like,
Wow.
man,
Fishing 14 says he's been seeing tons of shad too. Fish getting fat off them. Yep.
yeah. Oh yeah, the fish are gaining weight. I should catch some really nice fish tomorrow. I'll post some pictures.
Cool. That's what's up. Chris Zell says, "Do y'all ever use minnows?" I hadn't used minnows. It's been several years.
I used to
Um,
have them in tournaments, just in case.
yeah, I've been saying it since I've been guiding it. I want to just give it a try, but I haven't. I'm gonna do it this year just to see if it makes a difference.
Right.
Super Dave's still dropping those links over there.
Appreciate it. Yeah, all my giveaways, everyone should have them. I know Torek got his yesterday.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
post
I mean
that. Yeah,
that wasn't Murdoch. That wasn't the. That's just footage that I had. That there were some areas where that the bait was 6 and 7 foot deep.
yeah, yeah. They get like that certain times of the year.
Yeah, most of them came off the bottom. He says
Yeah,
that it's nothing like that here. Fish are up in the water column.
yeah, Yeah, on Lake Fork, they'll get stuck to the bottom too.
Huh.
Yeah.
And back to Chris's question about the minnows, we do have several that participate here that use minnows, and they work. I mean, it's what they eat: shad and minnows. And then there's Slick says no that he don't. Murdoch can see it, chatting it up. I think See It Talk said, "Oh, about the poll comment." That's funny.
They said, "What lakes you been fishing since Grenada's low?" Ross Barnett, probably Ross Barnett.
Yeah,
I need to make a
I,
trip out there.
I haven't tried that Diamond Series pole.
Yeah, I haven't tried it either. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I haven't tried it though.
Yeah, yeah. I was with a guy the other day that he had a B&M, man, but I didn't even look to see what, because as soon as I felt it,
Was it red?
uh, now
Was it
it was
Sam
like that
Heaton? Sam
digital
Heaton?
camo rod.
Oh, okay. Sam Heaton, his stuff's pretty flexible.
Yeah, when I first seen it, I was like, man, that's a pretty rod, but I just couldn't. As soon
Yeah,
as I felt it, I was like, yeah, no,
too
this
fast.
no, it's just like a noodle.
Yeah, the fast tip.
Slick says, hey guys, hit that thumbs up
Yep,
button and
yep,
subscribe. It
yep,
really does help the algorithm.
yep. I
I'd
already
really
did it.
appreciate it. Thank you, Slick. There's Darian.
Hey, Darian, what's up, man?
Steve, can you hold it down for a split second?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
I got a question. Who all, instead of Singapore, who casts to their crappie? I know they do that a lot in Alabama. And my last time out, I haven't used a long pole in the last 3 trips. I've been casting to everything. I was just curious of you guys cast the crappie or you just long poling? 6 and a 7 foot rods, what I've been using, with some 6 pound fluorocarbon. Another thing, if you're casting, what line are you using? I want to try out some new lines. I heard the P line fluoro was pretty good. If anyone's using that, or what kind of, or mono. I used to use mono back years ago, but I haven't done use mono in so long. Yeah, I was curious of what type of fluorocarbon or mono people were using. Black Smokes talking about would be funny to win a tournament in a John boat with low electronics. You know, some guys on the St. John River last year won Crappie Masters, no electronics, and they were using cane poles, no reels, and they won $10,000 in Crappie Masters, over 100 boats. So it's pretty funny. But yep, you can do it. People think you need electronics to win tournaments, but no, it's proven you don't.
I agree.
Yep, it's about confidence.
Yep. But I'll tell you this. You best have your field game on
Yep, yep,
without it, because it's
yep.
all about feel without live scope. BRTP, what's going on, my man?
Hey, what's happening, man? Yeah, it's like 350, I think, for the regular tournaments. It's a 2 day.
LBG, what's going on, my
Hey,
man? You ready?
LBG, he's probably at
You
work.
Nah, I think he may be still out of town.
Oh, okay.
You want me to
Cool.
send you the link? I'll send you the link. I'm quite. I don't know how your reception is out there. DJ Cool said, "Y'all are pros. Don't need minnows."
Hey, whatever puts that check in the bank, that's what it's about.
Yep,
Yeah, that check don't care.
that's right. Would be funny to win a tournament in a jumbo with no electronics.
Yeah,
It's
that's
been
what I was.
done.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him.
Yeah,
The guys on the St. John River. Look on YouTube. St. John River Crappie Masters.
Crappie Masters. Yep,
Yep.
yep,
And they recorded their day. It was pretty
yep.
cool.
And they had a blast out there.
Oh yeah.
They
Yep.
had fun fishing.
Yep.
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 Fishing 14 say he almost never used minnows. Devon
Right.
say he used minnows and jigs.
Yeah.
Murdoch said, "Sid, have you hit the reds lately?
Yeah.
What happened? Not all that happened not too long ago. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was last year. St. John's is usually the first tournament of the year for Crappie Masters. This year it's Lake Talquin. I think yeah,
Huh.
it was the first tournament of the year. I think it's this weekend.
We got this week and next week. And then it's all nothing but pigs after that. It's
Oh
muzzleloader
man.
season right now. So I mean, I got the 50 cal laying across my bed in there right now. Not sure. I wanted to go this evening, and I had some good activity. I figured it that with that high wind we had all day yesterday, I figured that they was going to move really good today, and they did. But I just didn't have the drive to get out there. JLD say he liked the Diamond
Okay.
Series. A Diamond Series is a boat flipper. Is it
Okay.
is it really stiff? See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. This is what I like about a good rod, and this is what the Denali's are. They got a soft tip to where if I wanted to work a 32nd ounce jig, I could. But the rod loads up pretty quick. So if I want to fish with a quarter ounce jig, it'll also do it. And it's the versatility of the rods that I like. Some rods, just like that B&M rod that I use. I don't know the name of it, and I think he had a 16th ounce jig on there, and that was too much for it. You mean you can't? There's a certain action that I like to give a jig, and it takes a certain type of rod. A rod can be too stiff, and it could be too flimsy. So that's what I look for in the rod. Murdoch says all the B&M stuff feels like a limp noodle to me. I don't care for it. Now they got there's
The
a what is
stick.
the name?
The
The
stick.
stick. I tell
Yeah.
you what,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a bit heavy, but
Yeah.
that joker there,
Oh yeah.
it's not a noodle.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I just fell in love with the 10-foot rod, man. I mean, I don't need a 14. At time, let me change that. At times, you do need a longer rod when they're real spooky.
Right.
But for the most part, a 10-foot rod gets the job done, and it's super light and and it works.
Right.
Ross Barnett, Eagle Lake, and
Okay.
Vicksburg.
Yeah. Eagle
You won't
Lake's got some
believe
nice fish in it.
how many good crappie
Yeah.
are coming out of Eagle Lake.
Yeah. Eagle Lake's. I know that's a good lake.
Huh.
Yeah. They do tournaments once in a while. I know Magnolia does tournaments
I've
over
never
there.
even heard of it.
Yeah.
Super Dave says he casts some but
Yeah.
prefers jigging.
Yeah. Yeah. I was asking who casts for their crappie versus
Oh,
jigging.
okay.
Yeah. I know Alabama does it. Georgia is big on it.
Yeah. Well, it says black smoke matters. Anything is possible on the water,
Yep.
without a doubt. Dan says all cast at times, but like to hold the bait on their nose.
Yep.
I'm with you on that.
Number 4 pound vicious. Okay.
And I'll use 4 pound if I have to. But man, I really do like my braid. I want to be able to
Right.
muscle those fish in. Murdoch says he don't care for fluoro. I use 4 pound mono.
Strand
Strand
original. Yep.
original for casting.
Yeah, a lot of guys, that's what they stick to, that strand original.
Yeah.
Bass Pro Micro Light Pole. Okay. For casting. What's the name of Bass Pro's rod? They have their own line of rods too.
Uh-huh.
Man, I can't remember the name of them. Crappie. They got their own bait line too. What was it? A
Yep.
crappie something. Crappie high vis mono.
What's
Big.
going on, my man?
What's happening, man?
Wallace, I was talking about LBG.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the LBG is good giveaway, probably.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Michael Lawrence, hello everyone from Greensboro, North Carolina.
Oh, cool, man. Good stuff right there.
JLD, yeah, you just have to be able to smell those fish.
Yep.
Yep. LBG.
Yep. Sid. Yeah, I'm gonna make it
Mr.
down there, Sid. We can go do some fishing, man.
Mr. Harry Jacobs, what's going on, my man?
Hey, Harry.
Fishing 14, my last trip we casted to all our crappie, mono 6 pound with 7 foot rod, loose, and reels.
Oh, okay.
Loose, spinning.
Yeah. What kind of reels, spinning reels, you guys using, and what do you prefer? Why you like them? You're trying to get a little. I like the Fugers. I think it's a 20 series, real micro,
Hmm.
but I can't find. They're hard to find now. I think it's mostly 25 series reels, and they're kind of big. I like a real compact.
Yeah. Devon said I should invite Gary Burke from Florida. He fishes St. John's, Okeechobee, and the lakes in between.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, LBG. I think Wallace may have won a giveaway, and he was saying that he wanted to just pass it on. I
Yeah.
think he was saying he couldn't get in contact with you or something. Black Smoke says that's all I pretty much know is fishing without electronics until I got LiveScope, but I still attend to go. You say still tend to go back
Yeah.
to the old way.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
tell you what, that
Yeah. I do it once in a while. Last week, my live scope wouldn't work. I was fishing old school for about 45 minutes. Then I finally got it working. I was like, oh, back to live scope.
yeah, that's been a while back that I was out there and the guy pulled up on me. I knew him. Came up to talk. I was like, man, why you got your 2D on? I said, man, I don't need no live scope for this pop, man. They just stacked on it.
Mhm.
And I was still catching fish. Like, man, you crazy. Still had that live scope down there, but that surprise thump. And on top of that, those fish were so deep into that stump, you couldn't see it no way. You couldn't see the fish anyway. So Fishing 14 says cast past the brush pile, then let fall 4 feet above brush pile, and they will hit jig in 12 feet of water.
Cool. Yeah. That's a little art to it.
Yep. Craig says my new pond will be 2 years old on the 1st of March and only 6 to 7 feet of water. I put around 30 crappie and 20 bluegill in
Oh,
it.
cool.
They probably multiplied by now.
Oh, yeah.
Murdoch says B&M makes a rod called a tree thumper that I really like, but it only comes rear seat. Now I can't stand a rear seat rod
Yeah,
in 10 or 11 foot. Not the best for live scope, but it got that good fast tip with plenty of backbone.
yeah.
There's crappie setting. What's going on, my man?
Hey, crappie sitting.
Yeah, I don't like a rear seat reel. Just don't feel right to me. Oh, Devon says he's got that rod.
The stick, probably.
Now the tree thumper.
Oh, okay.
Merrick says, "Yeah, I would. That's my main lake." Sid say he loves his Denali, but my Kevin Rogers Jinko is about the same, just 13 foot. There you
Oh,
go.
okay.
I like the Kevin Rogers
Yeah.
also. They're good rod.
Yeah, I use the 10 and 11 most. That's all I really use, unless they
Yeah,
get spooky.
they're a little bit stiff, but they
Yeah,
they get the
yeah,
job done. Crappie Max is the Bass Pro. Yep.
yeah, yeah. That's it. Yeah, I think that's their line too.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Craig says 10-pound Power Pro braid is a good braid.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. Man, what was the last? Oh yeah, Crappie Max. Yeah, they're. I never try. I used to try a Lake Fork tackle. They had a fluorocarbon, fluoro coated. It was orange. That line was pretty good. It was a
Huh.
mono with a fluoro coating on it.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. 8 pound I used to use.
Yeah, I'm not for sure if
Yeah.
Power Pro. Yeah, any of the braid that I use, I like the coated braid also,
Right.
and I'm not for sure Power Pro has that. I mean, I
Yeah,
remember
I
when I
don't
was
know.
saltwater fishing, I hated Power Pro.
Put it in your hands and it's just, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Yeah.
it's just thread.
Yeah.
So
Cast Kings are pretty good. I got two of their reels.
okay,
Yep. But if you guys ever heard of a reel called Ballistic, they're pricey, but they are smooth.
huh?
$250 a reel.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought one last year. I keep it
Is
on
that
my
the one
casting
that
rod.
you let
Yeah,
me feel?
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah,
It's smooth.
yeah. It's super smooth, man.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
man, I just can't do it. $250,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. That's what
Strand
all
4 pounds.
the tournament casting guys, that's all
Yeah,
they use. But they
yeah,
only use them for tournaments. They don't use them for fun fishing.
yeah.
Yep.
4 pound gold. Strand 4 pound gold is perfect for casting to those crappie. Steve, and this time of year, use 2 pound gold.
Okay. I never heard of the gold version. I'm gonna have to check it out. You can see it. It's like a high vis, probably.
Look at this dude. I guess you told Sid you was gonna come see it.
Yeah, yeah. At
He's like,
Ross Barnett. I need to go
bring
down
bring the goat.
there. He wants to use that pole down there, Sid.
Major Brown says Daiwa Revos 25,000, smooth drag and
Yeah.
large spool.
Yeah, that reel's too big. 2500 series, a
Yeah, that's
big
a pretty
reel.
big one.
Yeah, I like small little.
Yeah, I like I forget the brand of it. But it's a small reel, but it got a big spool,
Uh-huh.
and the bigger the spool, the farther you get, farther cast you'll be able to
Right.
make distance. Super Dave, any of you guys that are on Facebook that uh haven't joined the group, this is the link to a group that we got going on over there, and man, we've had great success here. A lot of people's been joining that page. I think we had 50 people join last week, and already this week I think we're at around 20 people already this week so far. So it's really growing. And what's cool about it is yeah, I don't care where you're from, even though it's called Houston area crappie fishing. Man, you can be from New York, California. It don't matter. You can post your reports on there and post your pictures. It's a pretty cool little deal that we got set up over there, and we keep it clean. That's
Yeah.
the best thing. Thank you, Super Dave. Fisher 14 says my buddy got a Fluger
Yeah,
spinning reel.
Flugers are nice. They're
Yeah.
about roughly $50, you know.
Yep.
Yep, I like them Fluger 20s. They're real. I only got a couple of them. That's the one that the drag was messing up. No, it was back spinning on me,
Oh.
and I took it apart. Remember, and lubed it up, and man,
Yeah.
it's good to
Yeah.
go again.
See, it's still talking. Always say, brother, the one to your right.
And Academy sold this tiny. It was called the Tiny something Deadbolt maybe for 19.99, and that is a good crappie reel. Academy
Yeah.
Sports, Tiny Deadbolt.
Yeah. Super Dave say he like the Daiwa Regal.
Okay,
Is that
I
a spin
never
cast
fished
or a
with
bait
that.
cast?
That's probably a spinning reel. I would no, maybe not.
Yeah, maybe.
I use bait casters too. I use one with there's a trigger on there. What they call that trigger on the bait caster? A flipping switch.
Huh.
Yep, I got the ones with the flipping switch. If you hold a switch, it free spools, so you don't have to pull line out. You just free spool your bait caster to whatever depth you want to go. 40 feet, you just hold it, and it goes
Huh.
40 feet, and then once you let go, it locks your bait caster.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
okay.
called flipping switches. They use them
Huh.
for flipping jigs on boat docks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Craig say he has a 7-foot Fluger ultralight pole and reel. I use it on crappie. Feels like pulling in a monster.
Yeah, I didn't know they made poles. Huh.
Devon said got on a decent fish in the 1st of January, and they were hitting that Bobby Garland monkey milk back to back. Bet you had to go through 4 or 5 packs.
Right. Yeah.
I was impressed with it. I used jig heads without the bait keeper.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Steve, I use bait caster reels on my long poles.
Okay. Okay. That's what I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Yeah. Stren line. Yeah, I used to use Stren religiously way back before I started using braid.
Yeah. A
Cheap.
good fish coming out of Eagle. I was telling him I know I don't eat a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Was it a dirty lake or what?
No, I don't. No, I think he just don't eat a bunch of fish.
Oh, okay. Check this dude out. What's going
Hey,
on,
what's
my
up,
man?
man?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, good, good.
I got a tournament this weekend. That's why I'm a little late. I had to finish up work.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
cool,
okay.
cool.
Yeah, I had to
That's
finish
what's
up work
up.
before I leave out at 3 in the morning.
Oh man, what
What
lake was
state?
it?
Say what?
What lake? You said it was
Oh,
out or just north of you?
Lake Gunnersville is about 3 hours away.
Okay, Gunnersville. Still in Alabama?
Yeah, Alabama. Yes,
Okay,
Alabama
okay.
prep trip. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I was a
cool.
little late because I had to finish up this work before I get out of here at 2:33 in
Yeah.
the morning.
Man.
Yes, sir.
Wow. That's
What's up,
dedication
SK?
right there.
Yeah,
Oh,
4
not
to
a whole
5
lot. How about
hours.
on your end?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. You gotta do what you gotta do, especially
Oh
if you
yeah, I
want
know.
to fish these tournaments. You already
Yep,
know.
Yep.
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 What's the weather gonna be like?
Oh, it's gonna be horrible. It's
Yeah.
gonna be cold and raining.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the way I like it.
Yeah, that's what I always say. A lot of people don't like it. Hey, that's what I
Yep.
like.
Yeah, that's what I
Let
like.
it
The tougher the
storm.
better.
Yep,
Yes, sir.
because
Tougher the
most
better.
people can't handle it. Yep.
SK did a guide trip today.
No. No.
Okay.
I've been canceling trips all this week, into last week, and gonna cancel into next week.
SK, I took one out. I took 2 people out today because I started guiding New Year's.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, it was rough out there. I got it done, but it was rough.
Yeah.
It was cold. The floodgates haven't been on here since last March.
Right.
So the fish been on the same winter pattern. And yesterday, it came down. I'm talking about the river up high, and I took them out and we got it done. We caught 40 some fish, but it was rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was rough. Yeah.
Was you
Yeah, my
casting
my
to them
last
or long
Huh?
line?
Cast them. We cast.
Okay.
Yeah, we cast.
Yeah.
And the wind was blowing, but we cast. Yeah,
Right.
we cast them on. Hey,
did
I
you
wish
find
I
a
would
big
have brought.
school or what?
No, two fish here, 2 fish there. I
Okay.
thought it would be big schools in the creeks.
Uh,
Couldn't find them. I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
So. But that's what I wanted, big schools. I wanted big
Yeah.
schools.
yeah.
Yeah.
What was your water clarity like?
Oh, it was muddy. I like
And those
muddy
fish
water
would
here.
Yeah.
those fish
Huh?
would still see that jig you casting and
Yeah.
chase it?
Yeah.
Wow.
They'll cast it and come up on it, and
Yeah.
chase it. It was muddy though. I like it muddy because when that water clear on the Coosa River, these black crappie, it's hard to get them to eat.
Yeah.
So we kind of love it when it do get murky.
Because they can't.
Okay.
They see it, but they don't really know what it is. So their reaction
Yeah,
is
when
a
it's
lot
clear,
better.
they know
Yep.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. They'll look at their bait and be like, "Nope." When they
Yeah.
can't
Nope,
really
it
see
ain't no
it,
shad.
they're
Yeah.
a lot better actively.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
a
sir.
lot of lakes I fish. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
I
ask
want the
answer.
muddiest water I can find.
I'm
Me
gonna ask
too.
Major Brown on this 7-foot Denali. I got several of them. They're a bit flimsy for me, but they get the job done. I mean, I've swung in some big fish with them
Yeah.
and have caught some monster crappie with them too.
Yeah.
So that mean they get the job done.
Yeah.
Yep.
SK, you be
What
casting now?
every now and then, not on Houston.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you come to Houston thinking you're gonna cast. You know, there was a guy that a kayak guy that years ago used to. I mean, he'd be out there, arm about to fall off. He cast.
Yeah.
And
Ain't gonna
I finally just, man, dude, you best, get rid of that. Get you a long rod, man, because these fish not, they not getting ready to chase that jig.
They ain't finna chase it, yeah.
Right.
No.
Right.
And I was just telling everybody about how much bait, especially right now, is in Lake Houston, man, and it's they don't have to work. They don't have to chase. They just come
Bait
up, bam,
everywhere.
hit it.
Yeah.
They come up and hit bait and go right back down.
Yeah.
Come up and you can watch them. Sometimes when they're feeding, you can come up and
You'll
straight
see
back
them.
down.
Yeah, you'll see them on the live scope. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah, they ain't coming up there. They ain't chasing no screw. They not swimming. They gonna come off that structure, come up straight down, and come right back down.
Yeah.
Hey, I love that fish. When I see do that, I'm gonna bust his head, SK.
Yeah, he feeding. He acting.
Yeah.
I love to see that, SK.
Yep. You're right about that. Blake say he had a B&M tree thumper rod. It was okay, but wasn't crazy about the rear seat. Forgot to secure it one day and it blew out of the boat. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Was a good excuse to upgrade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Aaron, you got a single console or dual?
Single.
Okay. How do you
talking about both sides?
Yeah, on the boat. Yeah.
No, I don't like the dual because it's in the way too. It takes up too much room.
How do you on your long poles? How do you fasten the tips of the poles? You just lay them on the deck.
Yeah, I sit on the deck and do it.
Yeah, because I have a strap in the front, but when I strap them, when I'm at the lake, my rods, the tips are moving. There's nothing holding the tips. You know what I mean?
Come on off the end of the boat.
Yeah. Like 12, 13 foot rods. Yeah, I'll have to figure out a way to strap the tip.
No, you talking about like when you finna ride?
Yeah.
On the road?
Yeah, going to the lake and back.
Oh, going to the lake. You know what I do? I bring mine down and hook it and tighten my drag up real tight and just tie it like that. And then when I get to the lake, I remember to loosen my drag up some.
Right. Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. They have these fingers. They have these brackets with these fingers, and the rods go in each finger, and then it has a bungee cord. It's pretty cool.
Okay, yeah. You got those?
No, I'm thinking about getting it though.
Yeah, on the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, on the sides, yeah. Mm-hmm. They used to do spider rigging rods like that.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna hang it on the side. I'm just gonna mount it on the deck so they just lay there and they'll.
Okay.
It just holds that rod. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, hold like flat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, because when I get to the lake,
I had that on my boat. I had it on my boat, and then I wanted more room. So you got a Titanic. I don't have a Titanic.
Yeah. Because I'll get to the lake, and some of my rods are by the console. because they just move left to right.
They move. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Spinning reel.
Check out the Lose Mark. Oh yeah, that's spinning reel.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, really smooth.
who is?
I know Aaron likes them Fugers.
Hey, who is Scott Pace?
Go
back.
Oh, what's going on, guys? Sorry for being late.
Goosebumps.
I don't.
Hey, he fishing a tournament.
He's trying to get some pointers.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. So he may live in Gunnersville.
That's what I was going to say. That has to be something to do with you because I've never heard of a
yeah. That's why I seen that. I said, what is that? Yeah.
That's cool, man.
All right, Scott. I see you there.
Yeah. What reels? I know you use Fugers. What else? And then do you use any Cast Kings?
Yeah, I got Cast Kings now.
Yeah,
I've been liking the Cast Kings, so I ain't changed it. I like the Cast Kings.
Are they pretty micro? I got one that's. I wish it was a little smaller, but they work pretty good.
He's always trying to catch the tape shows all the time. I sure appreciate it, man. Sure appreciate it. We working hard over here. Yes, sir.
Shimano 2000. Okay.
Yeah, those some good reels.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to be crazy about Shimano when I was saltwater fishing, but
yeah.
After I got into just vertical jigging, man, I get the absolute cheapest, smallest.
You don't have to have all this. Not vertical. You don't have to have that expensive stuff.
Nah.
Hey, look, long as the bell ain't flipping over on you, you good.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I hold my line. I've always done it.
Yeah, I hold mine too.
Yeah,
I hold
yeah. I've messed up so many times on big fish. I hold my line.
You hold your line?
Yeah, most definitely.
Okay, I hold my. You just have so much more control when you hold that line.
Yeah. And it helps with the sensitivity also.
Right.
Yeah, it do. Feeling and everything.
Yep.
I can actually hold my line, and before that jig, the line straightens out. Sometimes they'll hit it.
Yep.
I can feel it in the line.
You feel it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can feel it.
Yep. And I don't even have to look at the scope. I feel it and I set the hook.
Set the hook.
Yep. That's how vibration goes through that line. That's what I like about braid.
Hey, Steve, Craig say you need to get a longer boat. So
they don't make any.
Get a 26.
I get the longest boat range ever made.
You don't get no bigger than a Titanic now. Come on now.
I'll have to go to like a fishing sea arc. Yeah, them guys are fishing with them. I thought the boat was too big, but they're crappie fishing with them.
Yeah.
Oh,
sea arc. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some big boats. A lot of space in them.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: that Ranger, even though it's 22 foot, it fishes smaller.
Yeah.
Man.
It handles the way it handles it. It fishes smaller.
Yeah.
Now I did a couple guide trips with some guys that got 22, and one guy had a 24. And I'm gonna tell you, these were center consoles. Those big heavy boats, man, were a pain to get to the target.
Right.
You for real?
Yeah, and once you got them going, I mean, they didn't want to stop.
Right.
Yeah, that's why you got them brakes on there.
Yeah. But these guys didn't have brakes, so
Yeah, the Ranger feature's different.
How you liking your boat? That's good.
Oh, I love my boat.
Okay.
I love it. Love it. Hey, I tell you the truth, if I'm going fishing by myself, I'd rather be in my John boat.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good.
Yep. And the reason why I say that is because I can make it move so much faster. I hear guys say that, it's so light that the wind, but you can correct that so much faster and at a lower speed with your troll motor. And to me, I'd rather fish out of my John boat than a doggle.
Right.
Okay.
But the doggle it gets the job done.
Right.
And I'm especially loving it now with that brake on the back.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, brakes help a lot.
Man, big time.
Man, look, sometimes once you get them brakes fishing open water, you don't know how you did it without it.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah. People say, "Oh, I never overshoot." I've been fishing, and I still overshoot targets. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you can.
Yep.
You can.
You start rushing. You see that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Devon say, does Aaron fish alone in the tournaments?
Yeah, I fish alone a lot. Sometimes I fish with my partner Sean, but a lot of times I fish by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna
Yeah,
fish
I'm
by
used to it.
yourself this weekend or?
Yeah, I'm gonna fish by myself.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if I'm
Yeah.
in a tournament, I prefer to be by myself
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. Well, I would prefer a partner. Well, I don't have to get
Really?
up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way better with a
Yeah.
partner.
The launching,
To
you
be
know what I mean?
honest,
It's
it's
just
way
it's
better
just
because
easier.
when I'm catching fish, I don't have to get up, cull, and
Right.
all that.
Yeah.
That saves
Yeah.
me so much time to stay
Right.
focused.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you really getting
Yeah.
unfocused. Then you forget to put your
Yeah.
spot lock, the wind that blew you way off your spot, and you're trying to get
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
So it's better with a partner. I just
Yeah.
fish by myself so much regularly, like you do, SK. By
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
I just got used to it.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
time you leave that seat, you
I
lose
got a
focus.
weird system, but it works for me.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you make a decision, that decision is right now. You're not
Yeah.
having to wait. You're not having second
Yeah.
guesses. You're not
Yeah.
having,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's what I like about fishing by myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times you'll see two fish out there, and the one you just caught is smaller. So you have that big fish there. Now you gotta either just throw the fish on the deck. Well, if you get a
Yeah,
partner,
man.
you know,
Yes.
it's totally different.
Hey, in the
Yeah.
wintertime, I would throw it on the deck. In the wintertime, in the
Right.
cold, because I know
Yeah.
I ain't gonna do nothing to them. Summer, you
Right.
got to put them in that water,
Yeah.
but in the winter, I
Exactly.
throw them on the
Yeah.
deck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then just say you have a partner, and sometimes, man, you don't need but one good fish out your partner, and they do it. So you know what I'm saying. Sometimes that one good fish, and one thing about my partner, he always catch big fish.
Yeah.
He always for some reason, he always gonna catch that one big fish, and
Right.
that takes you over the top. So
Yeah.
that's a beautiful thing. You got a lot more help when you got a partner.
Yeah. I've only fished a couple tournaments with partners, and both of them was with LBG, and he didn't like how fast I moved. So,
Oh.
man, I'm gonna tell you now, I
You gotta
go into,
move though, man. You gotta move.
man, I'm telling you, man. Yeah, I've been
You can't
screaming
stand
that.
still, man.
Oh,
I've been
yeah, I
screaming that
move.
for so many years that it's
You gotta
unreal.
move. You gotta move.
I don't care if there's 100 fish there. If they ain't cooperating, I can't
You
stay.
gotta move,
Get the
man.
active ones that move.
Yep. Exactly.
Man, that's really why Hayden is better than everybody. He just faster.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody else can do the same thing Hayden do, but he's 10 times faster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I show clients that on every trip, because on Lake Houston, man, these fish are special down here. I don't even know why I guide on Lake Houston, to tell you the truth.
Man, hey, I got special fish here, so
Yeah.
I'm right with that with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Special, I'm telling you. Hey, thousands of them, but they special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't say thousands, because these chokers
I
here,
see
they go
thousands.
they go under the dirt here.
Yeah, I see thousands.
they-
Sometimes you can't catch for 10, 20,
Yeah.
30. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like that. Yeah.
You know, Lake Houston got a ton of crappie in it, but I'll tell you, they got
They know
good
how to
hiding
hide.
spots.
They
Yep.
know how to hide. Yeah.
Yep.
How far? They got 8-footers and 10-footers.
Mm-hmm.
So 8-footers, I think, are
I
more
got 6
popular.
footers too, don't they?
No, I don't think, unless they
They
just
used to
came
have
out.
6 footers. Okay.
Yeah, I think they stopped.
They
The
probably stopped.
10-footers aren't as popular because when you're like going on the bridges and stuff,
Yeah, 8 footers the most popular.
or the garage, people's garages. You know what I mean?
I think the Minn Kota Talons went to 15-foot though, didn't
Yeah,
they?
they went to 15 foot. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're a totally different setup.
Yeah. But Talon's 15.
Because they
Talon's straight
telescope
bass
out.
fishing,
Yeah, the talons telescope out of the thing.
Exactly.
It's not
Yeah.
like a total spike.
Right.
Mhm.
But I notice a lot of people have talons on their boats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bass fishing love talon. You
Yeah.
gotta think you got them 2 talons stronger than a power pole sitting in some moving water.
Exactly.
Because they'll sit in current on bass fishing, fish at the dams and so forth. So
I learned something about power poles today. I was on the Garmin site, and you can set up the power poles with your Garmin unit. And as soon as you pull that Garmin force up, you want to leave, the power poles will come up at the same time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's an integrated system.
No, that's cool right there.
Yeah. And you can control it from your screen on your Garmin, your power poles. Yep. It was in one of the updates they just did, I think a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you're casting at those fish, are you still using micro baits, or are you?
Oh man, I'm micro everywhere.
Yeah.
I done got to a point, man. I just love small baits.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
Real talk. It's very rare where you just have to use a bigger bait, but you know what I'm saying. But I'm going small first.
yeah. What is it? Mostly black crappie, right?
Yeah, black. Even with white crap, I still try to stay
Yeah.
small. I
Right.
really do.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
only had one really, really good bite on
Big baits.
blackfish with 3-inch, them big 3-inch baits that
Right.
Steve got.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is I was recording, and I think I got my cards mixed up and deleted the footage.
Mhm.
And
Real.
that would have been an awesome
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
I think I was telling you about that, Steve.
Yeah.
And that's one of the only times that I've really had but these were some monster black crappie.
What time of the year? What time of the year?
Spring.
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Yep, out of Lake Conroe.
Okay.
Yep. Super Dave said, hit that thumbs up and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Thank
So you
you.
get a fish out of your
Dave.
boat? Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir.
How's your boat running? Good? No problems?
Oh, great. Excellent. No problems.
You running the new Minn Kota Ultrex or no? Not yet.
I got the 112. I don't got the Quest.
Okay. The Instinct.
I mean, have people heard about the Quest? I mean, I ain't heard too much
the
about
Quest. I never heard. I know a few people got them, but I ain't heard enough. My
Yeah,
buddy just put one on yesterday, and I'll ask him in a couple days.
Yeah, I sure appreciate it. Let me know what he said about it.
Yeah.
Basically about how quiet it is, I guess.
Right,
you know?
right. Yeah, I got power poles. You can see it right here. Oh shoot.
Oh,
Let's
Steve,
flip
you in the
around.
shop. Okay.
Yeah. There's you can hardly. It's dark, but yeah, I got power. There's my Stratus, and then my Ranger's back here.
Yeah, we see
You
the
can
power
see the
pole.
power poles. Yeah.
Yeah.
8-footers.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't put my brakes on yet. That's next.
What's up, Darren? What's up, buddy?
Yeah, I got to get them brakes on. I bought 45-pound trolling motors for the brakes. I upgraded the thrust on them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that big boat, you need it.
Yeah.
Real talk.
How
SK,
many
you
fish
may
you
know
get?
this. I don't know.
No, I don't know either.
I don't know.
7 or 8 acre.
No.
Miss Bertha, I'm gonna try to get in contact with the biologist that's down. Man, I really do want to get that guy on this show. He's been saying that he want to come, but every time I try to pin his feet to the fire, he always has something else to do.
Dude.
So,
Yeah.
but that would be the a great person to talk to is the biologist.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'd like to just ask him what he thinks after Livescope. You know what I mean? If it's really affecting the crappie.
yeah,
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
In most
either.
places, it's gonna always be a bunch of crap in them lakes. You can't get all them crap to eat.
Yep.
And
They too hard headed to catch them all.
They're too hard headed to catch them all. I don't care.
What about the big fish? Is it affecting the
Places
big
like
fish?
Grenada or Mississippi, yes, it may affect them. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of places like where I fish, where SKC fish, man, you could never put a hurt on them crap.
What about big fish? Is it going to hurt the big fish? You think?
Not in my place.
Yeah.
No, because big fish look at you like you crazy here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about SK, but they look at you like you crazy.
I agree. Yeah, I have a lot of clients that sometimes on some tough days when they'll be asking, you think minnows will do better? And I don't think so, because what I look at is there are several minnow fishermen that's out there, they ain't doing what we do.
Doing nothing. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But SK, the only thing I say about that, with our skill set, we making trick a couple of them.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because your skill set may be better than that other minnow fisherman. And you may be able to trick a few more, you know what I'm saying, to do something.
Yeah.
And that's why I started bringing minnows to tournaments, because I was like, it could be that one fish, and that can make the big difference. You know what I'm saying? And you're worth the money. Because sometimes your skill set, you trick fish.
Right.
Yeah, I want to, sometimes like the past few trips that I've had, man, these fish are, I'm having to hold that jig on some of these fish up to a minute. One fish I had to mess with over 3 minutes.
Right.
Look,
and I'm wondering if I can get a minnow right there and they react faster.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I have days where minnows do great and days they don't do nothing. So
Yeah.
But just I had tournaments where minnows just went crazy.
Yeah.
And then I come the next tournament a month later and it's just nothing. So you just don't know what them fish gonna do when it come to minnows sometimes.
Right.
That's right. Yeah.
No.
You got fishing.
No, I didn't fish Lake of Ozarks. I wish I did. I'd like to shoot some of them docks down there.
That's a long drive for you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, I agree, Craig.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Well, man, I'm gonna be looking for you to be at the top of the charts again.
Is it a Friday, Saturday, or a Saturday, Sunday?
No. This is Alabama Crop Trail. This one is just on Saturday.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna fish Thursday, and then Friday it's like 30 miles per hour wind and raining. But I'm gonna try to get out there like in creeks. And if I have to put it back on a trailer and move to another creek, that's how I'm gonna try to move.
Right.
Because it's gonna be too much to get out there on the main road.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be too rough. Yeah.
But
I'm gonna get out there. Believe that. I'm gonna get out there.
Pretty big lake.
A couple guys in the tournament, they that's their home lake, and I want to be
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's their home lake, and there ain't nothing like going to their home lake and beating them.
Right.
Murdoch says the live scope has definitely affected bigger fish on the lakes he fish. People that are good with it are taking the bigger fish out. I caught over 100 fish and kept 12 one day on Eagle.
Okay.
I don't understand why people take the bigger fish out when you can catch regular. You can throw the big fish back and then keep a regular size. To me, and this just to me, I don't know about everybody. The smaller crappie are the best eating crappie anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
If
I'm fishing for myself, if I catch a fish 2 pounds or bigger, it goes back in.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I go sometimes. Sometimes I go like 180 or better. You know what I'm saying? I throw them back because I can catch another.
It depends on the lake too. You know, sometimes
the lake smaller crappie eat better than me. That's just to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I don't like a big fillet. You know what I mean?
No, I don't either. I used to think I did, but I don't.
They crisp a lot.
Give me a nice 10 to 11 inch crappie, and I'm happy as I'll get.
They crisp up better.
They crisp up better than everything. Yep.
Fishing 14 says the biologist told him that the live scope don't hurt crappie.
Okay, yes, that's true.
Like
true
crappie
fact.
would die off when they reach 14 inches.
Right.
True fact. That's a true fact.
And then one spawning season was like 10,000 eggs. So.
Well, what really hurt places like Grenada, to be honest, though, is look how many guys you got on one lake.
Yeah. Right.
See, that's the killer. It ain't like regular people killing. I mean, I hate to say that because I'm not knocking guys. Right. But when you have a bunch of guys on one lake, that's a lot of good fishermen attacking the fish.
Yeah. Even I tell you what, the lake that's close to us, well, I say closer to Steve, that surprises me is Lake Fork.
Right.
Man, there are guides out there that do 2 trips a day.
Oh yeah.
And constantly I'm talking about almost a daily deal where they got
double limits.
Double limits. 2 people per trip, 2 trips a day.
Yeah.
And that lake lake. I'm talking about several guys, not just 5 or 6. I'm talking about 30 or 40 guys that's doing this. Man, but it is a big lake. It is a very big lake.
And the thing is, I think the more fish you get out of there, the more fish will take the other fish place. I really believe that.
Yep.
Now, as far as the size, if they catching really a lot of real big fish, I think you affect the tournament weights. You know what I'm saying? You affect that. Like Grenada tournament weights, I feel like if it flooded 2-3 years, it'll be, backed up to 22 pounds and so forth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know when it flooded, it's not a good lake to fish.
Nah,
you can't get to the fish. Yeah.
Rough. Man.
They get it all in that buck brush.
Yeah.
And then the guys with the waders catch them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Chris says some days they all go back. That's funny there.
Yeah.
And I have days that's like that too.
Yeah.
So
I do that. Yep. Throw them back.
Yep. It's all about the challenge.
Yep. If I have fish in the freezer, like the last 3 trips, I don't really need those fish.
Yeah. Tim said that
12 inches. Where is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Yeah.
I haven't done no whole fry in a while. I'll do the bluegill whole fry, but the crappie I
Whole
don't really
fry.
whole fry. Yeah.
Yeah, they all right. I mean, I
Yeah.
do it, I don't know, 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
It's pretty
They
good
said the
stuff.
smaller crab produce more than large ones. I don't know about that. I never heard of it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Much
don't
as
know.
those big
I
fish
don't know.
blow up,
Yeah.
I tend to think that the bigger females put out more eggs.
Right.
Hey, they be way fatter on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they blow
Look how
up
fat them
Yeah.
white crappie be at Grenada,
Oh
man.
yeah.
Oh
Whew.
my God.
Like a
like they gonna
basketball.
burst.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey,
Or like I said,
that's
the
what
floods are
that's
what make the fishing so good on the rivers.
yeah, I believe it. I'm a firm believer in it.
Yep.
Real talk. I believe it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So, Aaron, when you're casting, what's your target range to cast to a fish?
Like the most, if I'm a 1/16 guy, so like 50 foot. But if I'm using a 1/8, I can get on out there.
So you'll
You know
cast
what I'm
them
saying?
at
But
50 foot
I
away?
like 50. Yeah, I cast them at 50 foot away.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Only thing about 50 foot away, you still gotta present that jig perfect. And sometimes the farther you get away, the harder it is to present that bait perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Especially if the wind's blowing.
Yeah, especially with the wind. You know what I'm saying? If you
Yeah.
don't present that bait perfect, they're gonna come up and just turn around. So
Right.
you got to keep that in mind as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you think they're more aggressive casting like that, open water, or
The black crappie here are?
Yeah,
the black crappie here.
Yeah.
Hey, if I'm thinking about fishing that Lake Tappan the next weekend if my wife don't kill me. But
Crappie Masters. Yeah, I think Crappie Masters gonna be there.
Yeah, Crappie Masters will be there,
Yeah.
and that's like 3.5 hours. And I never fished in Florida, so I really want. I'm gonna tell you this: if I win this tournament, I'm going. I don't care.
Yeah.
If I
They
win
say
this
there's some
tournament,
good fish over there. Some good black
going.
crappie,
Even
all
though-
black crappie over there.
Yeah, Crappie
Most
USA
of them,
just went last week.
Yeah,
They just went last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I win this tournament, I said I'm going next week. I don't care.
Yeah.
Because Lord was old and don't dump all that. Okay, I can see that. That's true.
Yeah.
Because you know, after if you catch something after, it still be eggs in them. So I feel
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, some people do that. They take pictures and
pictures. Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna let them go, I just let them go right there.
Yeah, that's
A
right.
lot of times they get.
But some people want to do pictures of big ones or weigh them and so forth.
Right.
Yeah. But as long as they good and live in that live well, I think they good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe in that. Yeah. It helped
Yeah.
it helped the places. Floods help. I think it helped lakes. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
What old Bluegill up to, man?
He was in the chat a little while ago. He's at his home state, Louisiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
He wants to win some hand ties. Craig. Yeah, I gave away some last week.
He said, "Let's draw."
Yeah, he wants that giveaway. Yeah, I gave some 130 seconds to Grey Ghost last week.
Craig say, "Let's get to the meat of the subject."
He says it's getting late.
Yeah, let's get to the meat.
That is funny.
Yeah,
that's funny.
That is funny. Yeah. Man, I need to get into the woods tomorrow, man. But I want to go fishing too.
I seen you knocked one off the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, the few weeks back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's the only thing that I've taken down. I haven't even killed a pig in a while.
You for real?
Yeah.
Man, it's hard, man. Winter months, that's my favorite time to fish, man. So that's hard.
I'm with you.
Yeah. I don't think I'll never be a hunter because I cannot stay off that water in the winter.
Yeah.
Cold as it be, I can't stay off that water.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love
it's just like them fish so healthy and thick in the winter. It's just ridiculous. It's just like you don't even think you have that type weight and they just be thick. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. Tell them I use G Lumas and I use that Eric Kager rod. What is that Eric Kager rod? That
6 foot.
They don't make them no more.
HH.
Yeah, HH. They don't make them no more. So But Eric Hager says but he coming out with some new ones, and I'm gonna get those because Eric Hager was like, one of the first ones that really started that casting. So he gonna come out with a heck of a casting rod.
Yeah.
And he with Dobbins now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try those out when he come out with them. Should be out the end of January, he told me.
Right.
Yeah.
Who is he with now?
Dobbins.
Oh, okay. That's right. Steve did.
Yeah.
Old Jones.
That's what. Yeah. He made some videos recently on with who's the bait balls, whatever. What's the name of that guy? They go out there. Potsky. Yeah, they went out and did some videos.
Yeah, Potsky. Yeah, he do that every year.
Yeah.
Yeah, he do that every year. Hey, look, Craig said, let's do it.
John said he cast to a crappie 55 feet away last weekend.
Yeah.
See, like, can't get within 30 feet. Yeah, he right. Sometimes you can't get close to him.
Yep, exactly. I've been on the lake.
Real
30.
spooky.
As soon as you come within 30 feet, they're gone.
They feel them. Yep. I feel them on that.
Once one of them goes, they're all gone.
Yep. What he said? Do I prefer what? What he said?
I was looking for the rest of it, but I hadn't seen it.
He may have asked him to hit the button.
Yeah. Chris said he don't always plan on releasing them. Just talk myself out of cleaning them before it's too late.
Everyone releases them to the grease.
Yeah.
Y'all get released some kind of way.
But ain't nothing like coming out of that hot grease, let them cool down a little bit. Oh, man.
Boy, that's a good eating.
Here's the second part. Hand ties over plastic.
Oh, hey, the answer to that question, I hate to say it, Chuck. The answer to that question is whatever is working the best.
Yep.
But I was a plastic guy, but I love hand ties now.
Yeah.
I was a plastic guy, but I love hand. But it's, to me, whatever working the best is my favorite. I hate, what I'm saying, but I use hand ties more than plastics now.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just less work, you know what I mean? You think about it.
It is. And if you can find one they eating, you just stick with it.
Yeah,
you know what
exactly.
I'm saying? Ain't really no problem. Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of times I don't feel like cleaning fish, but when I got clients on the boat, don't have no choice.
Yeah.
Oh, you clean all the fish for them too, SK?
Uh-huh.
Use that which knife you use?
Rapala R12.
Talking about that new one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Lithium.
It's way better than the Bubba, ain't it?
Oh yeah.
So much faster.
Yeah,
hey, I'm glad you said it. I've been watching everybody. That's what I'm gonna get me one.
I got me one.
Because some customers are gonna want me to clean them. Some of them don't care. They don't care. I be like, hey, we'll fish another 30 minutes, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, comes with 2 blades, 2 batteries.
I ain't gonna lie, I love them 30 minutes not to have to clean them fish. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And I've had this knife for a while, and I can get good 75, 80 fish out of one battery.
Yeah.
Out of one battery, okay.
Yeah, it comes with a couple batteries.
Yeah. Yep. You do it right there at the boat ramp?
They got a really nice cleaning table over there.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, if I fish Conroe, I don't care where I launch it. I got to do it on my tailgate.
On the tailgate, yeah. You bring
I don't like that, but
you bring your board.
Yep, bring me a board. Yep.
Okay.
Bring me up. I got one of those 5-gallon water jugs. Actually, one of my clients bought that for me. A 5-gallon water jug, and they got a pump, one of those little pumps on it.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah, got a little pump on it. I can pump the water out of it and have
cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
It helps, it still don't clean it up like if you're at a cleaning station, but you still can wash things off and
yeah.
SK,
what you count the entries or do it yourself?
No, I do it yourself.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. I got you. That's cool.
And it randomly does everything. Bam, pops up the winner. Yep.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
It's through StreamYard.
Yeah.
the software that I'm using.
Yeah, you can stream this off of like different. You can do
Yeah,
YouTube, Facebook, Instagram,
Instagram.
TikTok,
Yep,
all the same time.
yep.
Yep.
I
I
just
see
don't
old,
do it. So
Yeah, it's pretty cool software, man.
I
You
see
know,
old
social
Murdoch.
media is like big now. You know.
I see old Murdoch saying sometimes a $50 rod feel better than 200. They right. Sometimes you're right.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. But don't G Loomis hard to beat though. But
Yeah.
sometimes a cheaper rod it do feels better. You're right.
What about a St. Croix? They're pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know who sells. Can you go to like a tackle shop and buy G Loomis?
Hey, SK, what about Denali?
they get the job done.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
my biggest thing is I hadn't had one break. Well, I had
Right.
one break, but it was due to a
Man.
client that had stepped on it.
Oh,
Don't
dang.
think look like don't think like they'll pick up a train track, man.
They do all right. I mean,
Yeah.
but I'll tell you this though, they're pretty sensitive though.
Yeah.
Hey, when I remember when I first started watching SK with the Denali rod, I said, God damn.
What's that?
Hey, something on first show, Steve. I said, yeah, that man hailing that big catfish. Ooh, yeah, I said, he sure don't have to worry about that breaking.
I was testing them jokers back then.
And you were testing them. I ain't gonna lie.
Yep, Lake Crisco. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, Lake Crisco. You sure?
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear guys nowadays. They talk about the boat flip and and all these little terms that they got.
Yeah. Oh,
But,
Thomas.
They don't know nothing about swinging fish in no boat.
Yeah.
Ooh, that Denali is an animal.
I'm like boat flip. As long as that fish gets in the boat, I don't care. Boat flip, net him. It don't matter.
Hey man, hey look, I'm a netter now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've had a lot of fish fall off right at the boat.
I net them now, man. I just turned to a real
Hey,
netter.
I'll tell you this. I had me and LBG was fishing one day, and I know this fish was another 3-pounder. And I look at LBG, and he ain't get the net. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna swing this joker. Got the tail out of the water like that, and poop, fell off.
Man.
Once that weight gets on,
once
there,
that weight get on there,
hit that hook, and that lip ain't in that good. Oh Lord,
that's what I do. I look at
look,
the hook. Yep,
it's the bad part. The worst thing, you just look at each other.
Yeah.
Look at each other.
Yeah, LBG, he gave me a look like, I don't know what you was thinking about, man, but that was a really good fish.
Yeah.
Hey, and then guess what? Guess what though? You looked at LBG like, why you didn't get the net? Why you didn't get the net, man? Come on.
Yep. JR, what's going on, my man?
Oh, JR, what's happening, man?
Chuck said I use hand ties almost all the time. Got
I
every
love them
plastic.
too.
Yeah.
Just love the
I was
hand
using
tie.
that Grey Ghost today, Steve.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got 3 rods set up. I got 2 hand ties and 1 plastic. Yep.
Yeah.
What plastics you got on?
I got a silver with some blue flake in it.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say hot white.
No, yeah, it is hot white. No, I don't know if I changed it because I ain't used the log rod for a minute. It might be that hot white on there.
Yeah.
What you got a hot white?
Oh, I need to send it to you. Oh, yeah.
You got a hot white?
Straight white. Oh, man.
Hey, let's see it. Let me see it. You got one right now?
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab it.
All right. I want to see it.
It's a bad boy. I tell you what, man.
I said that because for some reason, man, white just been a heck of a color for me, man. SK.
I'm telling you.
I'm a white fanatic now, man. I'm a white fanatic.
Sir. Yep.
And it just, you know how you go through stages with colors and they just go crazy. So you like, I ain't gonna change it until it stops.
That's
right now, white is that color for me. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I've been telling Steve that I can remember when I was working up in DFW, and I fished every weekend down here. When I was working every weekend, I fished. And when I came down here and found a color that would work, when I went back up there, I'd fish after I got off, and the color that worked down here will work up there.
Okay.
So there's another dude up there that fish quite often, me and him used to fish after work, and a lot of times I'll see a bait that he's using, and I know that it'll work down here. Or if he see a bait that I'm using down here and it's working really well, he'll start using it up there.
Yeah, that's smart. That's real smart.
Yep.
Yeah, here it is. Here, it's still on there. Let me see where the camera is. Yep,
yeah, that's
straight
right
white.
there. Oh, okay.
Hot white.
Yep, that 2 inches.
White.
2 inch.
No, 175.
Oh, 175. That's good.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of those buddies right there.
Yep, straight white.
Yeah.
Yep, as white as you can get it.
Yeah, I'm about to get some of those. So you like that color, SK?
Oh, it's been banging down here.
Okay, I need it.
It's been banging.
Goodness.
I'm talking maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months. It's been on fire.
Make me big on the screen. I'll show the Ranger over here. It's all lonely over here. I put my light on.
Okay, let me see if I can do it.
Can you do it?
Because he got that draw on there.
Yeah.
We'll do it after.
He may not get it.
We'll do it after. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Oh, he got me. You got to get Steve. Yeah.
There it goes. Yeah. So basically, I got my power poles with my drift paddles.
Mm-hmm.
One on that side. One on this side.
Mm-hmm.
And I got.
Don't trip over nothing.
No.
Hey, SK, down goes Frazier.
Exactly.
I was going to try to show my electronics. I'm going to try to see all my electronics get powered from in here. I got a battery.
Man, that's a big boy. That's 100
AH.
That's 100 AH.
Yep. And I got my black box there. I got my
36 volt. Oh no, 12 volt.
Yeah, 12 volt. I got all my NEMA network right there.
Yeah, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got like 6 things on my NEMA. Yeah, that's I could lay in that compartment and close the door.
Yep.
With that stuff in there?
Yeah.
No,
and then I got my Garmin Force with my transducer
that front deck a football field.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it is.
And I got my units on that beat down just laying there.
Hey, I love that beat down, man. When y'all put me on that beat down, I like that beat down.
Yep. And then I got my stairs to jump in.
Hey, go back to that go back to the transducer.
Oh yeah.
What you just got, a 34? No 32 and
34. 34.
Yeah, 34. Yeah, I love my 34. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What you use, SK 32 still?
Both.
Okay. Oh, so you got both on there?
Yeah. No. I on each boat I got different ones.
I put a recessed pedal in.
Okay.
Then I put one of them cool foots on there in the summer. Yeah.
On that time. Okay, I got you.
Yeah. I got the 2 buttons for my power poles up and down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then what else I got? Yeah, look at the door on that center compartment. Thing's huge.
Yeah, man, that's a huge.
Yeah, it's like 6 foot long.
Did you show them your steps in the middle?
Oh yeah. I got a custom step right there.
He added on. Yeah.
Yeah, deck extension. Yep.
Yeah.
And I got 2 cup holders in it, and then the step opens for.
So you gonna put some carpet on it?
Yeah, I already did.
Yeah,
it's right there.
Carpet on it already.
Yeah. I just did I did it quick. And then here's the console. It's got a tilt steering wheel. Yeah, Ranger back in 2000, they hooked it up. Tilt steering wheel. I got my blinker switches on the left for my jack plate, and then this for my tilt trim.
Do that dinosaur work back there?
Which one? Oh, the eagle. It's just filling that hole.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Back in the day, that eagle was a beast.
Yeah, that's what they say.
And then I got 5 batteries in the back, and then 1 in the front. So 6 batteries.
How many batteries?
6
in the back.
5 in the back.
Got 6
and 1
batteries in that boat. You got 6 batteries.
Yeah.
So you got 6 lithiums in that boat.
I got 3 lithiums for my trolling motor. Then I have 2 regular batteries, but I got lithiums. I just ain't put them in yet. And then I got a lithium up front, so it'll be 6 lithiums.
Did you hear that? It's good.
Yeah.
And then what I did is pretty cool. Let me see. You see that switch right there? That's my drain plug.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, that's smartest thing to go
I
with.
mounted it in a splash well.
That's
I
how all
don't
the
even
new boats are.
Man,
Yep,
look,
yep.
I don't see how everybody don't change their boat to that. I'm sorry.
Yep, exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
Hey, that been a life saver for
Oh,
me. I've been
yeah.
out there on the water. Hey, water just pouring in the boat. I said, oh man, I ain't put the plug in.
Yep, and just walk
You
back
just go
there
back
and
there and
just
switch it and the plug in.
Turn
Yep,
And I
turn your
remember
exactly.
pumps
before
on.
you had to push up on the bank. I didn't have to
Yep.
get out in the water and put it
Yep.
in and all
Yep.
kind of stuff. So
Yeah, I put it in. I was like, man.
yeah,
Yep. And then
that's
next week,
really is a good mod. I mean, something good to modify your boat.
yeah, for $50,
Even for
you know
safety
what I mean?
reasons. Even for
Yep.
safety reasons.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then next week is going in the shop. I'm getting all brand new reeds, racing reeds put in.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Yeah, because the reeds will mess up.
Yep. Yeah, they said I'll be able to get about 65 miles an hour after they're done.
That's
so
all.
that's all I need for that boat. Yep. It gets on plane quick, don't it, SK?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
For a
fast.
22-foot boat,
Yeah.
that
Yep.
thing, it jumps on top as fast as my dog will do. And
Yep.
then my dog gets up quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm gonna let you answer this right here. You know, we was talking about the minnows a while ago. So have you ever just substituted like nibbles or try to, you know, in the wintertime garlic works great for me.
I'm a garlic guy.
Yeah. So
garlic guy, but the nibbles to me, summertime I like nibbles.
me too. I do too.
In the summer, I
That's
like
my
nibbles.
routine. Yep.
Yep. It's
the
weird
reason
and
why
crazy. Yeah, but I do. Yeah.
my belief is that the nibbles just don't dissipate as fast in that cold water.
Yeah.
So they don't work as well in the winter.
Yeah.
Versus, you know, your garlic is going to be either a liquid or paste.
Yes. Yeah.
That's my thinking of it.
Yeah, that's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Do you use Center Light, SK?
I do.
Okay. I need to use it more.
Yeah. And if I can get away with it, I'd much rather put some garlic on it and be done. You know, nibbles can become a hassle.
Yeah,
but sometimes, but they do
but
improve
in the summertime. Once they get to working, I don't mind putting that nibble on there. Once you know it's working, I'm putting it on everything. I'm putting it on. I'm gonna run out of them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Real talk.
Yeah, it helps sometimes. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Fishing 14 says that he uses the Black & Decker fillet knife blades with the Bubba knife.
Yeah, I used to use that for the American Angler. I'd buy them Black & Decker blades. They were like $7. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because the end of it, it's all the same.
Yeah.
Yep. And I like a shorter blade. I don't like a 10-inch. I like a.
I like it. I want short and stiff.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I want short and stiff too.
Yep. I want a little flex to it, but not
just a little, not a lot, man. Sometimes they be too flexible.
Yeah. But then they sell a Walmart Black & Decker fillet knife, and they're like $7. I used to use them all the time. They work pretty good. Yep.
Tim say, y'all gotta leave me alone. You say you gotta set that hook. Anything white works good on crappie.
Yep. Even all black works good.
Yeah. Hey, netting is the way to go, Murdoch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you want to cash a check.
Hey, when you boat flipping, sometimes you get too cocky.
Yeah.
And it can cost you.
Yeah. And you'll be at the weigh-in talking about I shouldn't have did it.
Man. Yeah,
you see it all the time. Yeah.
Or like Steve, man, you may lose the fish of a lifetime.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, that may be the only 3-pounder you ever got a chance to catch ever in life. You feel me? So
yep. I've seen it all the time, man. People like
what that electric drain plug cost? I forgot.
$60. $60.
No, I said what it's called.
Who makes it?
I forgot.
The people that make all the live well valves.
Yeah. Dang. I'm finna look it up. I'm finna Google it.
I'll go look. Hell.
I'm finna look it up on my phone.
It's 2 letters in the front, their first name, right? J.
I'm finna look it up.
Man.
I'm finna look it up right now.
Reed, no, it's Ream, no, it's something like that.
Is it Flow Right?
Yep, Flow Right. That's it.
Flow Right. Yeah.
Yep, yep, Flow Right. Go to their website, and I bought the Flow Right. There's a valve that the selector switch for the live well. It's
Yeah, yeah.
auto research.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I put
And
a brand new
and
valve in
empty.
the Ranger. Yep,
Yeah, yeah.
yep. I rebuilt that valve.
Okay.
And
You rebuilt the whole thing.
Yep, the parts are like $16.
Yeah.
Yep, rebuilt the valve. I got that. Yeah, Amazon sells it.
Huh.
I think it was like $59, and you get it like a day or two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Steve, you are supposed to.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's just.
You say hadn't
still in
got it. You say
transit
it got
yet.
hung up in transit.
Yeah, because
Oh, is that?
over the holidays.
Yeah. Is that thump gel that stuff that they say make your jig show better on LiveScope?
I don't believe it.
No comment.
No
Hey,
comment.
now, it's no different than some of this braid that they say shows up better. And
But
if
that
it's
braid
good
do
braid,
show better.
Oh,
To me,
speaking of that,
all braid
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
No, but speaking of that, on your video, what I noticed is you can see the difference between the braid and the fluoro
Oh,
on
big
your
time.
video. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Because the braid will be showing, then all of a sudden you don't see nothing, and that's where your
And then
leader
it's
is.
2 jigs.
Yep,
Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if you're running full fluoro, you won't even see it on the screen.
You won't see it at all.
Yeah.
I have had clients that would want to bring their own rods, and I would show them that.
Right.
And I'd tell them, that's one of the benefits of using braid
Yep.
above all the other stuff
Right. Yeah.
is you get to see it.
It's pretty wild how that braid, you can see it on
Yeah.
LiveScope, but the fluoro
It
you
holds
can't.
air.
Yeah.
It holds air, so that's why it shows
I know
up
it
a lot.
floats more more buoyant.
And if you look at that video, you if I gave that jig any kind of action, you can see the air leave out of the string, and it would make a secondary ghost shadow.
Yep. It's just worth using that braid just because I use it to see my line. A lot of guys can't see it when I'm fishing with them.
Both of y'all
I'm
use
like,
braid?
look. Yeah, I use braid. Yeah, except for casting. I don't use it for casting. I don't even know if you can cast braid 30 feet.
They use wax worms in the winter.
I know they use them in the spawn.
Yeah, but he said that you. I mean, I feel like they'll work anytime they work in. So I say them wax worms kind of high too.
Yeah.
Rummy J calling them wax worms now, but he got another name. He got another name that he used. I'm trying to think of it. He's fished with me a bunch on trips, and I forget the name of the. But
because they have a couple different worms. They got wax worms. What's the other one called?
Ronnie Caps. They used wax worms back in the day and made a difference. So
Yep.
Appreciate it, Chuck.
Say spray some Pam on your guides.
Okay.
This weekend to keep them from freezing.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
Cool.
Just the first 2 or 3.
Vaseline and chapstick works too.
Okay. Cool.
Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be cold.
Yeah. All right, let's get that
You
giveaway
guys
rolling.
use double rig jig. I never. Well, if I'm casting, I will.
Yeah, casting.
Every blue moon. Every blue moon. But it will work, especially when they schooling. To me, they'll work.
There it is, right there. Bee mouth.
Okay. Bee moth.
Oh, bee moth. Yeah. You ever heard of them?
They're the moth before they hatch, and then they become.
I never heard of them.
Chuck even called them bee moths.
Bee moths. Okay.
That's probably how they start out.
Man, I don't even know where to get wax worms from. What you order?
PetSmart, Petco.
They got wax worms?
Yeah, in the refrigerator. They got a refrigerator in there. I used to buy them when I had a gecko. My son had a gecko.
Is it a certain way to hook them?
No.
Or it's common
just like a worm. They're just like a mini worm.
Okay.
Yeah.
They work good for bluegill too, especially during the spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They work really good, but they work on crappie too. He's used them a couple of times when we've been out, and they work.
Okay.
All right,
That's
let's do a draw. I'm gonna give another hat away. I can't tell you it's gonna be this color, but it'll be a SK hat. Here we go. Good luck to everybody. Oh man, I didn't realize we were that close. Man, we sitting there chatting it up. That time flew by.
Oh
Hey,
yeah.
I just looked at it, SK. That's
Yeah,
funny.
11:02.
Wow.
Yeah. Everybody with you though.
Yep.
Yeah, these folks must be off work tomorrow.
Hey,
Mark.
Mark.
Congratulations, Mark. I bet you Super Dave's over there. Hey man,
Mark
we need to
Benoit.
get these giveaways done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2.
Okay. Wayne, there is my email right there. If you would, I know I think you're new here, but I know I seen you over there at Catfish and Crappies live, and write down that email right there and send me an email.
Yeah.
With your mailing address, and I get that hat out to you. And this is a drawing for Steve.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep. And I'm not gonna say what you're gonna get, but I'm gonna mail them probably Monday or Tuesday next week.
Wayne Becker.
Yep. And you're gonna be one of the first people to get them. So
cool.
Yep. They haven't even been out yet.
That's super
me
cool.
some too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mail you some, man. He said, "Don't forget about me."
Hey, have you seen somebody jealous before?
All right, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you're gonna have an address to where if you do go to that tournament. But I'm gonna tell you, man, that hot white been.
Oh yeah,
man! I wish I had that hot white.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, they'll be in the mail.
Chuck Adams.
Hey, Chuck.
Chuck Adams.
Congratulations. Yeah, hit me up, Chuck.
Yep. Well, guys, we've crossed the 2-hour mark, and I know Super Dave. I try to keep it clean. Up to sometimes try to get off early. And but we're gonna close this thing out. I appreciate everybody for being with us. Aaron,
one last
thank you for
tip of the
coming on.
night.
I'm sorry I was late. I just had to handle a little business.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
It don't matter, man. You came.
Yes,
so
yeah,
yes, sir.
Yeah, it was good, man. Appreciate everyone coming on tonight.
What was your tip?
Oh, I know SK does it, but my line, I'd lay 3 rods on my deck and they'd always tangle up. And I was like, oh, you know what? A bunch of guys, they'll grab their line and twist it.
Yeah, twist it.
3 or 4 times, and then they come around the eye.
Put it behind the eye.
Yep, bam. This is it. Your line don't catch.
We had to do that spider rig. We had to do that spider rig.
So maybe next week we'll go over it.
When you pick
show
rods
somebody,
up,
you know what I mean? Yep. Now they can't tangle. So yeah, next week we'll go over and we'll do it, and then some people can see it.
Okay.
Yeah, I hate getting to the lake and your lines are all twisted and.
That's right.
Man,
great tip.
Next week, send me a thing to my email. I come on through.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, cool. That'll work.
Cool.
Hang on.
Good.
Yeah, hang on, Aaron. Hang on, Aaron. We're gonna close this thing out. Everybody in chat, we appreciate you coming through. And as we always say, we'll be back next week. Same time, same flavor. Super Dave. We appreciate you, brother, handling all the links you've been posting. Slick. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Super Dave.
We'll catch you guys next week.
All right.
All right. Holla, y'all.